I'm Ellie Sellars, a Native Courtworker from Williams Lake. I've been with the organization for like 17 years now. Hope to retire in 3 years. I'm from the Hatfield First Nations. My parents are Percy and Angelique Sellars. And my dad's from the Carrier, Southern Carrier First Nations, and my mom's from the Secwépemc, Canoe Creek First Nations. Coming to the forum, this is the first time I've been to a forum, and really impressive. I like the way they incorporated the culture, and just awesome all around, listening to the presenters, and really looking forward to the changes that are coming in the future. I know in my courtroom in Williams Lake, I have a really good working rapport with all the court staff, the court registry, Crown Counsel, the judges, and legal aid, and the lawyers. So I don't have any qualms there. When we done the breakout sessions, I got up and spoke quite a bit on the topics, at hand. Child and family, I worked in child and family at one point for 2 years in the organization, and then the rest of the time it's been with a court worker, as a court worker. Love my job, love the people I work with. I think the part that is hard for me is I've lost so many clients in the past 3-4 years to overdose. So I actually just lost one this past weekend. So still trying to come to terms with that, because I build a rapport with all my clients, and it always tugs at my heartstrings when I lose a client, but try to be supportive with the family and everything, So it's not just I do my job from my office. I actually engage with my clients and try and bring out the best in them. But yeah, I'm really fortunate to be working with the court workers for as long as I have been. I think there's so many of our First Nations people that are incarcerated, and for some of them it's a revolving door, and when they come out, I try my best to keep in contact with them, encourage them to start their healing journey. But there's so much trauma that's happened to our First Nations people in the past: residential school, day school, 60 scoop. And I always say racism is alive and well. I say residential school is alive and well. We have a lot, it seems to kind of quieten down, but we had a lot of gang activity in the Williams Lake area where we lost a lot of people due to gangs. And so just always trying to encourage my clients to, find healing. I work in the area where I was born and raised. So I went to residential school with a lot of other students. So when I get clients in, my first question to them is, who's your parents? If I don't know their parents, then I'll say, who's your grandparents? And then they'll tell me, oh yeah, I went to school with them. So when I say that, it just breaks that barrier down, and they feel comfortable. So yeah. I think that the First Nations Justice Council, I think they're going to do amazing work, and I look forward to see what comes out of all of this. Thank you.